Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, one of the most iconic names in WWE today, has found himself in an unexpected and distressing situation. Known for his resilience inside the squared circle, Drew now faces a battle outside the ring, one involving international travel, bureaucracy, and a ticking clock that could impact his SummerSlam 2025 status. The WWE Universe was shocked when McIntyre took to X, formerly Twitter, to post a video revealing he's currently stranded in a foreign country. This wasn't part of a storyline. This wasn't scripted drama. This was real life, and it couldn't have come at a worse time. After appearing on last week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown, McIntyre boarded a flight to England. The reason was simple and personal: he was attending a close friend's wedding. Just a short trip across the Atlantic. He wasn't scheduled for any in-ring action during the brief window and expected to be back in the United States without any complications. But things took a sharp turn when he attempted to return. Despite carrying all the proper documentation, McIntyre was denied re-entry to the United States. In his own words, he was not allowed to board the plane. The airline gave no detailed explanation, and confusion remains about whether the issue stems from visa complications, customs miscommunication, or a new travel policy. His video message showed a side of Drew fans rarely see. There was no bravado, no sword in hand, no fiery promo. Just a man stuck, frustrated, and unsure if he'll make it back to perform at the biggest party of the summer. SummerSlam is one of WWE's tentpole events, and McIntyre was expected to play a key role in this year's spectacle. He's been a centerpiece on SmackDown, constantly in the mix with top-tier names and rumored to be involved in a marquee match that could shape the brand moving forward. Now, all of that is in jeopardy. While McIntyre didn't disclose his exact location, sources suggest he's still in England, trying to work through the situation with legal advisors and immigration contacts. The WWE machine is reportedly involved, as officials scramble to ensure one of their top superstars can return in time. This development has sent waves across the wrestling world. Fans have rallied behind McIntyre on social media, using hashtags like #FreeDrew and #BringDrewHome. Fellow wrestlers, including Sheamus and Cody Rhodes, have also voiced support online, indicating the locker room is behind their brother-in-arms. What's most frustrating about the situation is that McIntyre did everything by the book. He didn't overstay a visa. He wasn't traveling without papers. He wasn't engaged in any political controversy. He was simply a man going to a wedding, only to be told he couldn't return to his home and livelihood. For Kaitlyn Frohnapfel, Drew's wife, the stress is mounting. The two have been together for years, and though their relationship has endured the rigors of travel, touring, and professional wrestling, this latest hiccup hits close to home. With Drew away, Kaitlyn has reportedly been in constant contact with WWE officials and legal representatives, trying to ensure her husband's safe return. There's also speculation that if this issue isn't resolved quickly, WWE may need to adjust the SummerSlam card. That could involve pulling McIntyre from a headline match or altering storylines built for months. The creative team is reportedly working on backup plans, but there's no replacing the aura and physical presence that Drew brings to the table. For McIntyre, this is more than a missed appearance. It's a matter of pride. He's a man who fought his way back to the top after being released from WWE years ago. He redefined himself on the independent scene, returned stronger, and climbed the mountain again. He carried WWE through the pandemic era, performing in front of empty arenas when no one else could. And now, because of bureaucratic red tape, that man may miss the most important show of the summer. The clock is ticking. Every hour counts. Travel restrictions, embassy protocols, flight availability, it's all a race against time. In the meantime, McIntyre continues to update fans through short clips and messages. He remains hopeful but grounded. His tone suggests frustration, not panic. He's been through worse, just not like this. This isn't just a Drew McIntyre story anymore. It's become a WWE story. It's a test of how far the company is willing to go to protect and support its talent when real-life complications arise. Behind the scenes, WWE has reportedly activated its legal department and reached out to embassy contacts in both the UK and the US. No stone is being left unturned. But red tape doesn't care about main events. Airlines don't make exceptions for Claymore kicks. Immigration laws don't recognize former WWE champions. McIntyre's story is now in limbo. Will he make it back before the SummerSlam go-home Raw? Will he step into the stadium under the bright lights as planned? Or will fans be left with a glaring absence in what was set to be one of the most stacked SummerSlam cards in recent years? As the wrestling world watches, one thing is certain: Drew McIntyre won't give up. Whether it's a delayed flight, a missed connection, or a closed gate, he'll fight through it. That's who he is. That's what he does. And if fate allows it, the Scottish Warrior will walk back into WWE just in time to raise hell at SummerSlam. But for now, he waits. And so does the world.